Hello everybody, Old Fogey here again. So far my videos have been a bit of history in Arlington. Unfortunately, I can't tell you a whole bunch of history of Arlington or the area without including some of the history that it means to me. Today I'm going to deviate from that a bit. I'm going to bring y'all into a dispute I'm having with the city of Arlington. This may not be the forum for it, but hey, what can I say? It's available to me and I'm going to use it. This is going to be a two-part, mainly because I don't have a pause on this camera, so I'll have to turn it off, take a while to go to a different location to show you more pertaining to this video. That said, behind me I assume you can see that brick wall. Now that brick wall is my back fence. On the other side of it is a major thoroughfare here in Arlington. Lots of traffic. 4-lane boulevard. Now, that brick wall is the subject of this video. Over 10 years ago, I noticed a wild tree growing on the opposite side of that fence that was real close to it. And I knew if it was allowed to grow, it was going to damage that brick wall. I started calling the city a couple of times a year about it. Nothing was being done. A little over 2 years ago, that tree had started growing up against that brick wall and was causing damage. I called the city again. There wasn't much damage at this time, and they didn't do anything about it. Now, last summer, it was actually doing some very physical damage, and I called the city again, and they finally decided to do something. Now, that part of the problem was the tree itself. I wanted it gone, and I discussed it with the Arlington Park supervisor, or at least one of the supervisors, the one that dealt with this area, and we came to the conclusion that the tree had to be removed. Not just cut down, but removed, because if it was just cut down, what was left of the trunk would continue to grow and cause more damage. Well, they did finally come cut the tree down, and that's it. They allowed it to grow. So I'm going to show you the damages it's made from this side, and then go around to the other side and show you those damages. Now, to begin with, all of these walls are supported by these columns. Now, there is a space through the middle of the columns where the wall is supposed to be centered and suspended, as you can see by that column right there. But then you start looking here, there's less of a space on this one. And then on this side, there's even less. And now come look at this column. You can see that that white column there is leaning to our right at this point. You can see on top of that wall, the brick's been knocked out. That column has been mangled, split, and a lot of it's getting ready to fall off. And that is where they decided to cut the tree down. One of the limbs was up against the top of that column, which was pushing it. But as you can see, there are limbs growing out from that trunk again. And that has caused more problems down here. You see where it's breaking up that brick wall right there. This is where I'm going to have to stop this video and go to the other side. See you in a few.